Jump! Did you feel your intent to jump? Physically, there was a split-second tension in your calves, and your throat neuromuscularly moved. As your brain screamed, move, but your body stayed still, there was a command, that intent that I silently captured. And that intent is amazing data for me because for the last year, I spent my capstone on trying to convert intent to speech, thoughts to speech. But before that, the big question that I grappled with was what if the next computer interface was not something you held, typed on, or even said out loud? My capstone started out with a playful question. Can the human body itself become a controller? I began with motion. First, I turned a phone into a game controller inspired by Xbox Kinect. Jump, walk, walk, jump, walk, walk, walk. And if I want to punch, as you can see, I mastered motion sensor controller here. I just want it, want it, up, the next. Then I built a watch-based gesture system because I didn't want to break my phone, but it also made the interaction more wearable. Then again, motion is still a relatively coarse signal, so I moved toward muscle sensing. And as you can see the pipeline here, it was meant to operate an LED light behind my helmet during my biking time in Taiwan.
Finally got rid of all the hardware issues, and when I clench, it works. There we are. And there's the supporting grab that goes with it. Columns are time, raw voltage data, max 4095 for the specific one. My
Anyway, no nerding at all. So I moved towards muscle sensing and eventually to silent speech. What you see here is my setup where at the back it's powered by a microcontroller. Think Arduino or those little chips that can power those cute little robots. And instead of expensive EMG, I used heart rate sensors because at the end of the day, they amplify the biosignals. And I tried to capture jaw and tongue related activity. And there it was, my system right over there, rejecting 60% of the noise. And then on the other 40%, it was actually quite accurate. What I care about most now is building interfaces that feel much more natural, more embodied, and more respectful of human agency. Somach is one step in that direction. A low-cost experimental platform for exploring what those interfaces look like. If you care about biosignals, assistive tech, playful interfaces, or human-centered AI, I would love to keep building in public.